Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. This is a reading for the 6-6 portal. So, finally, we're entering the stable zone after witnessing bunch of changes, and not just witnessing, actually acclimating to it, and grounding all the slight energy that is coming in since last year. But this year, the activity is heightened. This is, I believe, a solar active year, as well as mixed with the serpent energy because of the year of the snake, as well as the number 9. The energy is super heightened. So this particular portal is also connected to the 369 frequency, as well as in the background you can hear the 963 frequency. So yeah, 3, 6 and 9. So we have kind of like ascended to a level from which there is no dissension. Each one of you watching this, okay? So this is where we're locking in during this portal, and that is why this reading is about the blessings coming in for you. Okay, so let's start. And today we're gonna have 3 piles. Blessings for the 6-6 portal. Messages for my lovely starborns. Anyone and everyone watching this. Messages for the ones watching this. Okay, blessings coming in for the 6-6 portal, the lovers portal, and union timeline is also here. So yeah, 3 shuffles. Group 1, group 2, hey, and group 3. Cards are very jumpy, very jumpy. It's like, where have you been? I'm back, I guess. Okay, group 1, your card is this, group 2, and group 3. Let me show you your card. Group 1, your card is Thanatos. That's the blessing. What was I saying? Okay, group 1, this is your card. Group 2, the river. And group 3, the nectar. Of course. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah. Okay, so choose your group and I'll see you at your reading. Hello, my lovely starborns. So you chose Thanatos as your blessing. So as we know it, this basically means death, end of a phase, end of a cycle, and this is that energy, that 5 energy that I was talking about. And with the 6-6 portal, you are transitioning to a point where you are making peace with a lot of things that perhaps made you uncomfortable in the past, that perhaps made you afraid. And it could be a bunch of things, like maybe bad health, maybe fear of death, fear of the unknown, any kind of paranoia. All of that is dissipating, all of that is dissolving. You are truly understanding the transition that our soul is subjected to, where the soul is eternal. Yeah, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to actually live it. And I believe this energy is showing up in the blessing because you are making peace with darkness, you are making peace with the web of life. You are also, I wouldn't say disconnecting, but it's like you are distancing yourself. You're like zooming out. You are looking at everything as it is without perhaps personalizing it. And if you hear some noise in the background, it's my cat. She is very jumpy right now. Yeah, okay, so and like with Thanatos, it says it is tempting to oversimplify death and sum it up as transformation, but the 2 archetypal resonance of Thanatos cannot be easily assimilated or contained, because death is basically omnipresent. It's an ongoing event, an eternal response to the gift of birth itself. So that's what I feel like. You're witnessing the ending of something. Maybe like somebody perhaps passed away recently, or yeah, something like that. There's a high possibility, but it's like whatever it is, whichever phase is ending for you, whichever relationship is ending for you, whatever it is that you're making your peace with, it is truly a blessing. And yes, it has changed you. You are totally changed. So let's get more cards. Let's see. What is this? Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 more archetype cards. Yeah. This is for my lovely group 1 spirit. Please show us what's happening here. And blessings coming in for my lovely group 1. So I'm just gonna get 2 more cards, yeah. Ew. I just feel like you'll feel very rejuvenated in some sense, you know? Like it's coming back to life sort of energy. That's what I'm feeling for this group. Especially like, you know, if you're coming out of a dark phase right now, I just feel like there will be relief. There is something about your perspective that has shifted drastically, you know? You're not the same, that's what I'm getting. You're not the same person. And perhaps this change took place in the last 30 days. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see. Yeah, apocalypses, I'm telling you. Oh, and perhaps this was not easy, you know? And how is all this a blessing, the village? You know, now, obviously, everything is going to be different. Like the events that happen for each one of you watching this group, it's going to be different. But you know how it's a blessing? It's a blessing because you're finding your mettle. You're realizing who you are. Many of you, you're disenchanted also, a little bit. But then it is this disenchantment. Maybe there was an entanglement. Yeah, the word entanglement is coming in. This is you, detangling. This is you freeing yourself. This is you getting away from a limited vision. You are totally like, you know, freeing yourself and you're headed somewhere else. I see movement coming in for many of you. You're headed. Maybe perhaps right now it's difficult to look at the sunrise, but you see the sky, it's lit up and such beautiful colors. And you know, slowly the colors are coming in, right? Over here and then here. But you know, I just feel like now it doesn't even have to be something drastic. But for some of you, I feel that is the case because the energy is strong. Out of nowhere, like something is shifting. Especially, I believe, because we have a place here. So I believe some of you could be going back home, or some of you are moving out if that's what you want. But there's definite movement here. But this is happening after a certain kind of, I'm being guided to say loss. This could be perceived as a loss, and maybe it is. But again, because this reading is about blessing, so if this message is showing up for you, I think you know how it's a blessing for you. Of course, this is subjective, so you know, only take what resonates. I don't like saying that, but like I'm being guided to say it because I just feel like for many this was not an easy transition. Perhaps, yeah, I'm getting like past 3 months. Yeah, I'm seeing 1 month 1 and I'm seeing 2 3 1 1 1 2 3. So it's like past, yeah, this year you've dealt with some things. But let's see, let's focus on the blessings, right? Yeah, okay, let's see. Spirit, show us, because that's what is coming in. That is why, you know, I am being guided to do this portal reading. I wasn't really in the mood of doing the other portal readings because I know the energy was not stable, and it was like it was almost like there was a bit of like this ground shaking, you know, and the rug was being pulled from underneath our feet, and in a very energetic sense. I hope you understand what I mean. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at that, Manipura. Oh my god. Of course. It's the solar plexus, right? It's the solar plexus that is affected because of the mutation that is taking place and was underneath Lakshmi. Also, some of you could be coming into abundance of the tangible sort. Also, luck is strong here. Luck is strong. Even again, if it looks like, things are dark and misty and foggy and, nothing works out. No, no, no. Everything is working out. That's all you need to believe in. And I feel like many of you, again, you'll feel rejuvenated. You'll feel that vital life force becoming stronger. And I also feel a boost in your self-confidence, self-esteem, and all of that. Creativity is also highlighted here. So yeah, I think yellow color is very good for you. Yeah, because it's right next to the gold, and there's like only black and white and a lot of gold. Gold. Okay. So yes, I feel like this is a blessing because, the change, the transformation is connected to your solar plexus. It is connected to your very identity. It is connected to who you are. And that is why I believe you are zooming out. You're looking at things in a way that is making sense. For some of you, this is about something that you've been dealing with for a long time, and finally everything is falling in place. Finally it makes sense. Maybe it's also like finally you're getting what you want, but again you're detached. It's like it is what it is, and you are just understanding the transient nature of our existence. And I don't know, I get a very spiritual energy. And it's also like the changes, the shifts, the tower moments definitely that you have undergone. All it did was reveal the mysteries of life in a way that made sense to you and is making sense to you. And this is like a very inner shift. This is very, very internal. Your aura is strong right now, very strong. I feel like the shift that you underwent, it did like a cleanse. Yeah, you underwent some sort of like auric cleanse, where all the stuck energy, all the I don't know, those implants and all, it's like coming out of your system. It's like there's like a blast. That's what I'm getting with this. It's like explosion, and everything that is not needed, that is not for your higher good, you're just dropping it. Okay, so let me get one from the Gateway of Light for Apocalypses. Sure, Spirit. This is from a lovely group one. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I mean, I cannot make this up. Look at that. Earth Star activation. I got 2. See, anchoring. Grounded action. Isis. She's here. And this is the black Isis. Again, black gold. And look. So you got 2 more. See, ancestral realm. Karmic release. Healing the lineage. Boundaries. Yeah, this could be connected to family also. For sure, especially with the village, it always gives me the family energy. It always gives me this, bloodline. Okay, important info. Wounds are healed, recharging. Yeah, you're doing that. And even this one wants to show itself. See, Holy Grail, that's where you're headed. I'm telling you, the golden energy. Your aura is definitely like yellow gold right now. And the color keeps changing, your aura is never the same color unless and until you hold on to that particular energy. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of gold here. Now I'm also seeing violet, purple, pink, little bit of pink. Yeah, and my left here is ringing. A lot of higher wisdom is at play here. I want to read for this one Earth Star activation for you real quick, because the messages are beautiful in this one. So your message here is, when you draw this card, know your Earth Star has been activated and the wisdom you once ignored is finally being acknowledged. That's what I'm saying. You are like zooming out and you're just observing. Everything is making sense to you unlike ever before. The rejected parts of yourself have now been rediscovered. There is an opportunity for you to rediscover magic too. But stay firmly rooted in all of your endeavors. Let the earth hold and sustain you. Don't rush ahead. In fact, if you've been wondering if it's time to move forward, know that it isn't. There is that energy here because, after all these shifts, and especially this sword, explosive sword, you need time to breathe. You need more grounding. You need that space to just be. And I feel like that's what the blessing here is, because the village can also be looked at what am I saying? Like, yeah, it can be a comfort place for many, right? Yeah, people romanticize the agrarian life and all that. So yeah, it can be a comfort place. Yeah, and the countryside, we love the countryside, right? It's beautiful. I don't know, like UK countryside side is coming to mind. Sign is coming to mind. You're getting signs, bunch of signs. You're being like, you're being shown signs which is leading you somewhere. And I do not believe anything is a coincidence. Not even a single drop of water falling is a coincidence. So or just like normal. No, everything is very, very intricate and very deeply connected. And I feel like, yeah, you're just coming to realizations after realizations. So you need to stay put for the time being, okay? And because something important, something that is just creating this shift where movement will come in for you, that info is yet to come in. And I think that is the blessing here. You're about to find something out, okay? That is very, very... revelation, it's connected to revelation. Why? Because apocalypse basically means revelation in Greek, right? And that is what is happening here. So you need to stay put. You need to, again, be very observant, because something is coming in and you cannot miss it. You will not miss it because it's showing up in your blessing. And I feel like for many of you, it could be ancestral. And this is a time of integration right now. Yeah, exactly. And rest rather than pushing forward. There's great wisdom that lies within you. So dive deep and find it, and trust in yourself. You have strength, and you have more strength than you realize. And that is what is happening here. That is your blessing, okay? And if there is something that you're supposed to do and you feel like you cannot do it, I'm here to tell you, you absolutely can. Okay? Of course, like, goes without saying, if it's not hurting anyone else. But I feel like this is big for you. This is massive. Let's get you one from the Sacred Destiny. Please reveal the blessing here for my lovely group one spirit. Illumination. That was quick. And new beginnings. See, now the sun is out. I'm taking this. And look, abundance. This is what I was picking up on earlier. See, it's here. It's here. And I'm going to take this also. Yeah. New beginnings, abundance, illumination. Because right now, this revelation is happening, right? Which I told you, that is why you're being illuminated to it. And then this new beginning is coming. And look, what was I telling you? What lies beyond the mountain? This is the view. This is the view. This is the sun. It's beautiful how your cards are showing up. And again, that gold energy. And everything you need and desire and want, it's here. It's happening for you, okay? The blessing here is to stay put, okay? Let the info come in and then follow through. All you have to do is follow through and believe in your new beginning. And I'm getting this movement here. So, one more. I want to get you another card from the Starseed deck. Yeah. Tell us more about the blessings coming in for my group 1. Spirit, tell us more. One more? Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Okay. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. And again, creativity is highlighted here. Messenger, I'm telling you, you're definitely getting a message here. Something is coming in, but this is serious energy, yeah? And you know who this is, right? We all know him. 33 could be an important number because with the mountain here, I was also getting that energy of 33. That is the mountain card in this deck, and it is about spiritual leadership and all of that. So serious energy, bringing harmony and balance, and that's what is happening right now. You're loved, okay? Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. This is what you're supposed to do right now. That's what I'm getting. This is what you're supposed to go. Yeah, you're supposed to go. This is where you're supposed to go. I don't know, maybe I'm getting the serious energy here as well. Maybe you're supposed to go towards somewhere where there's water, because I'm also seeing a river here. And this is sort of like a river, but then I don't know, it's like wheat or something, which again is, it's abundance, it's prosperity. It's a symbol of prosperity. Good luck. Good luck. Water your garden. I'm seeing the garden here, because I feel like the info, the revelation that is at play here, it is going to give you the key to unlock a certain gate, which is again life-changing with that energy. It's a big one for you. It's almost like, you know, when the wheel has fully descended, and then, you know, you're thrown into this energy, and then when it finally starts moving in your favor, I feel like you're about to hit the apex point, but right now you're somewhere here, and all you have to do is water your garden, rest, take care of yourself. And this is the final one. Again, the pink. Okay. And I'm also being guided to tell you, use a rose quartz. Rose quartz is going to really help you right now. It's going to heal your heart. And it's also going to activate the upper chakra, the higher heart chakra, the sternum. And mother love. What is going on? I'm seeing so much pink here. Mother love loves you. Mother earth loves you. Mother love, I don't know, maybe it means something to you. Mother love, mother loves you. I'm also getting that. Mother loves you. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. I mean, I cannot stress this enough, that you need to be very gentle with yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to get in on that self-love journey and beyond the, you know, like how we understand self-love. It's not the retail therapy, or even like, you know, just talk. No, none of that. You just have to sit with yourself. You have to truly find what it means for you, you know, that self-love, because that is what is creating all this magic, and this is magical. So I also feel like grounding is going to be very good for you, because you're definitely dealing with a lot of like heavy higher chakra activity is here. I feel like your root chakra is strengthened, it's becoming stronger. Mountains are significant here. Mountains and rivers, water bodies, lakes. You know, I'm not getting oceans and sea for some reason. I'm getting rivers, lakes, that sort of setting. Yeah, like a valley. So because I put this in the center, I want to read for this. Messenger. Yeah. Because I feel like there's a message there for you, because there's so much about message, revelation, illumination, all of that, yeah? So let's see. What is this about? I cannot find it. Come on. Wait. Yeah, so it says, you are part of the lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetimes to the upliftment of the planet. I mean, it fits so very well with your reading. So to returning time and again to seed the light. Yeah, you're seeding the light. The crystalline ones. Crystals. Rose quartz is your crystal right now. Please use it. Keep it with you. Sleep with it, I'm getting. You know, I remember when I had my higher heart chakra opening. Oh my god, it was painful. I remember it was so painful, but something inside of me kept telling me that I just need to deal with it. And 3 days, and then I could breathe easily. Something shifted drastically, and I felt so much love for everyone, like everyone, even the ones who have, like, hurt me and stuff. I was like, no, I forgive you, it's fine, go live your life. So it's that sort of energy, and there's something very I don't know how to explain this, ecstatic about it, static. Okay, this is ecstatic. There's an ecstasy to that kind of love, there is. And yeah, it's static too. Yeah, the opening of the higher heart is static. It's like an experience you will never forget. And because I'm being reminded of it, I just feel like you really need to be gentle with yourself, because it is the higher heart chakra that actually puts you on that authentic self-love journey, not the conditioned part of it, as what everybody's trying to sell us in the name of self-love. Not that. Like, what is truly for you, where you truly hold your soul with all your might, and you kind of like bow down to your own courage and your strength and how far you have come in life. Just to, like, I feel like, just to, like, especially for my light beings, you people, being in this density, it takes a lot. It asks a lot from you. I believe it's far more difficult. But yes, the plus is you have the wisdom. It's all within you, and it is coming to surface for you, and you are making a great difference. Mother Love loves you, remember? Yeah, it's not Mother Earth for you, it's Mother Love for you. Mother Love loves you. And she's holding you. She wants to hold you like that. So spend time in nature, and yeah, definitely use the rose quartz, okay? So it says, and yeah, I also feel like, okay. Many ascended masters are thought to be connected to the energy of Sirius. OMG. What did I tell you? I told you about the number 33, right? Which is connected to the ascended masters. It's a master number. And we know what happened at 33. Okay. So, often appearing as a shade of blue, they hold the frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and the feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we are all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. Yeah, and what I tell you about union timeline, this union is happening inside of you. I just believe it has already happened. This is the time to just, like, let the magic work, sit with it, integrate it fully, get used to it, acclimate. Yeah, that's what is happening. And you need to also adapt to all this higher energy in your system, especially after dealing with Thanatos. So it's not a very, like, easy thing. These are chaos light codes. Okay, so a rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a resurgence of the sacred within our soul, a returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven and earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating it in your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within yourself and others. Okay, so this is all that yin-yang integration happening within you. That is why earlier we were just seeing black and white, right? As slowly all the colors came in. That's exactly what is happening. I love this for you guys. This is massive, because it's life-changing. You know it. I think you already know it. So stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group 2. So in today's reading, I noticed that there is this progressive energy, and that's exactly what I'm getting here. Many of you, maybe you watch all the groups, but nevertheless, so with the river being here, I just sense a lot of grace here. There is grace. There is this pure flow of energy. Okay, so some of you, maybe you're consciously working with the Mother Kundalini, or else it's something that you're doing. Could be a practice, it doesn't have to be. Maybe it's just DNA activation, but there is something that is really allowing this easy flow in your chakras, okay, in your energetic grid. And I feel like you don't hold on to things, there's something about you where it's easier for you to let go. It's easier for you to accept things. It's also very easy for you to walk away when you do not want to accept things. That's what I'm getting so far. I also feel like you're reaching a point where you are, again, like forgiveness. There's forgiveness here. You are just removing yourself from situations, from equations where, you didn't feel all that great, where you're not meant to feel all that great. It was supposed to change you, and you did change. So yeah, right now you're roaring like a river as well, I feel like your boundaries are strong. Yeah, I'm hearing rafting. Not just anyone can come in and raft in you. What? Yeah, I'm really seeing like a roaring river. You like that, But then there are moments, there are like locations, phases, or you're dealing with people where then you become like smooth flowing. You're not roaring anymore. But it's about the situation that you're in. So again, there's discernment at play. When you have to be a certain way, and when you can just relax. I feel like you're becoming more and more confident in your own understanding of things. Maybe it was a bit difficult for you to navigate human emotions or even understand humans. Yeah, because I'm getting really otherworldly energy from you. It's like, you really needed to learn the human ways because there was something very pure about you. Yeah, river is all about that purity. And yeah, you had to let it get a little murky to understand the darkness of others. And I feel like at this point in life, I feel like, yeah, many of you, yeah, especially after like the Saturn return, yeah, the true power came to surface. And I feel like right now you are in that place where you're somewhat sorted, you're sorted. Like you're kind of out of uh, this chaos that followed you, especially I believe in your youth. Yeah, it's like, but now you're understanding that your soul contracted certain things in order to like really understand some things. That's what I'm getting here. But yeah, that was deep. Let's look at your blessings, group 2. You are the crystal. You are the crystal. I'm getting this pointed crystal. You could be wearing a pendant, like yeah, like a crystal pendant, which is like shaped like that. Like I forget the shape, but yeah, and that's very helpful for you. It could be red, blue, green, yellow, pink. I'm getting a weird message, you guys. The crystal loves you and is definitely blessing you. It's like a magnet of some sort. It's attracting good things to you. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, so yeah, it could be like having a talisman or like a locket or something, But yeah, I'm getting crystal very strongly here. This particular crystal loves you. Okay, the blessings for my lovely group 2. And yeah, I did not pull tarot for group 1, and then I realized, oh yeah, and then I decided, okay, this is how it is meant to be, so I won't be pulling any tarot today. All right. The riddle. I'm telling you, you are star-seeded AF. Look at all the stars here. And this serious energy came in group 1. So if you're coming from that group, you don't have to, okay? But if you're coming from there, right now, the blessings are coming in 3. And 3 star origins are active AF. And you definitely have Sirius origin. Because Sirius is a triple star system. And that's what I'm getting right now. Okay, and I feel like two origins are working very strongly. It's already integrated. It's already like you already hold those codes and you have grounded it very much so. But a new one is coming in. Yeah, it's like, you know, you're about to find the gems. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. How's this a blessing? Yeah, the self. The gem. Look at that. The pearl. I love this card. I love this card so much because, you know, it is that integrated energy. It is that energy of being whole at the soul level, regardless of your human condition, your human experience, and all of that. You know, there's something very, very integrated about your soul. Like you, and many of you, I feel like, you're very much connected to your higher self. Your higher self is like helping you navigate this existence. Wow, I love this in the blessing because, yeah, like, you know, you're straightening out the kinks. Yeah, better judgment. You're in that alchemist energy. You're being of light, you know, and I feel like one of the contracts of your soul existence here as a human being has to do with the fact that perhaps you, and that's what I'm getting, like, you know, you witnessed your own darkness, your own shadow. You faced it, okay, and you also faced other people's shadows, and right now you're at a point where it's like there's this wholesomeness to you, you know, that you appreciate about yourself. You are like you understand that you're genuine, okay, and you're in love with your authenticity. And I believe anyone who comes in contact with you, that's what they pick up on, and they cannot have enough of you. You're super magnetic right now. Yes, and life has been a sort of like a riddle for you, but I feel like right now, not so much. I think you're very much at peace with the riddle, you know. There's this calmness that I'm feeling here. You're calm. You're again sorted. You're sorted. You're like in this balanced state of mind, you know, where you know who you are, where you come from, what you're here for. Even if it's like, you know, let's talk about life purpose, all of that, you are again sorted. You're sorted. Okay, let's see. I want to get more cards for you. And look who's underneath. This guy. We love him, don't we? Okay, let's see. Show us the river, Spirit. Show us the river. For my lovely group 2. Blessings coming in for group 2. Okay. We saw him, and look who's here. Tantra. What is this? This technique. You know, Tantra is all about, it's not love of power. Tantra is all about knowing what to do with that power, knowing how to hold your horses, knowing how to not misuse the power that you're given, especially spiritual kind. And this group, I'm telling you, you're blessed. You're blessed because I feel like you've dealt with people who have misused their own power, and in turn, I don't know, just made you stronger. Yeah, things were sent your way, and you're like, okay, you're a natural alchemist. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you are a natural alchemist. I'm gonna read this one, Tantra. Just a minute. So it says you are expanding into liberation. Tantra, moving past the dualistic mind that judges everything as right or wrong. And we saw the judge as your underlying energy. That's what it is. Discernment on point. I'm telling you, this group, you guys are blessed thrice. Okay? Moving past the dualistic mind that judges everything as right or wrong. You are headed to the greater truth that comes from integration. That is why I'm saying I got this progressed energy as soon as I pulled out the 3 cards for the 3 groups, you know, and this is definitely that progressed energy for group 1. So the structured masculine and flowing feminine within you are merging, and this is so in tune with the 6-6 portal, because it is all about that union happening within us and even outside of us. We are on the union timeline. You are, my love, you are. Whether it's just the self union, or even, I feel in this group, it is also about somebody else, because I feel like two people coming together, and it's like, magic is happening. Life is taking off. Whatever it is that you want, it's happening. Especially a connection, a real connection. This is soul connection. This is soul family connection. I'm not gonna label it soulmate or twin flame or whatever. No, this is somebody from your soul family, and you cannot miss it. So the mature masculine within you creates presence, focus, stillness, and determination. And the mature feminine within you results in creativity, flow, movement, sensuality, and nurturing. And that's what I get, because with the river, it's all about the flow, flow, flow. So I feel like for many of you, if you're watching this, and because we have the serpent energy here, I feel like right now the healing is happening in your feminine body, especially if you're a man. Yeah, because I'm seeing a man here. But regardless of gender, the healing, the final integration, because I'm also seeing moon-like energy, is happening in the divine feminine right now for this group. Yeah. So all you basically, so like both genders require a balance of these two energies. So continue to invite in all aspects of yourself, your light, your shadows, your Shakti, your Shiva, your cognition, as well as your intuition. And I'm just getting this sense of awe. Okay, that's why I'm not like able to speak this, because I feel like there's like a final understanding of something, okay, which is really, really leading to liberation of a sort. Like you'll feel lighter, Yeah, there's like, I'm getting that levitation feeling. Levitation feeling. Okay, let's see, what more? Tell us about the riddle here. Spirit for group. Okay, I'm being asked to light an incense for you, since this one got over. My lovely group 2. Who are you people? You guys are amazing. Okay. If you're interested in the scent, this is oud. I love oud. The smell of oud is my favorite. Okay. It's woody, it's spicy, it's so nice. Warm. Yeah, warm. And I think oud is like a very... Yeah, okay. They're like... I was about to call it masculine scent, but like this person was like, do not gender the incense. Okay, show me the riddle. Emerald tablet activation, conscious manifesting, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and you are an alchemist. What did I tell you? You guys, look, the serpent, and look, the serpent. Can you see it? Can you see it? You are inside the portal, my love. Many of you, I'm telling you, this is the first group you chose. You are on the union timeline right now. I mean, I cannot make this up. Look, Halls of Amenti. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiation. And this is Tantra we are talking about. So you are an initiate. You are initiated regardless of your culture, your religion, your background, where in the world you are. I do not care. You are a natural tantric. You know the techniques. You know what to do with the power that you were born with. Because you are responsible. Okay, so I want to read for Emerald Tablet because today we're not doing tarot, and this is how you're getting your messages. Because Spirit wants us to do this. Something new is happening because we are really anchoring in all this new beautiful energy, and finally 6-6 portal is here, so things are getting stable. And guess what? I think Venus entered home today, yeah, and soon Jupiter will be exalted, so both the spiritual gurus will be in a very comfortable position, and this is that relief that we are getting after the 5 crazy months of 2025. Serpent energy, the snake, yeah, I'm getting the shedding of the skin is done. Okay, now it's time to feel all rejuvenated and just like ignited in a way, like, and also like very confident. There's that too, especially for the meek. Yeah, the meek, we are rising. The meek, we are rising. Okay. Where are you? Yeah, got it. So your message here is, when the Emerald Tablet activation card appears, you're being called to remember the gifts you are carrying from previous lifetimes. What did I tell you? That is why. Right now, the blessing here is you know what to do with the gift. There is a map. There is an easy understanding, inner knowing, especially with the healing that is taking place in the yin part of your being. This is where intuition is becoming stronger. This is where you know what to do with it. It's not just about going, right? It's not about rushing with the yang. It's about knowing the direction that you're going in. And that is what is happening here. This is the blessing. You see the streamlining here? You're being streamlined. Dharma opening up. Even if you don't always understand how to express them, there is a part of you that knows you hold great power within. And what did I tell you? Tantra is all about knowing what to do with that power. And not just like, scattering it or just throwing it away or just like using it to abuse others and all of that. No, this is highly divine. This is beautiful. Okay, so this is a special time for you to use that power to bring into manifestation all that you need for your life to unfold in a way that is in alignment with your best interests. I mean, Spirit is blowing my mind today. Okay, I don't know, they're like, maybe they love oracles more than tarot, but like, okay. All that has unfolded so far has given you the opportunity. Yeah, I'm really sensing a new guide around me. And he's very quiet, and he's like, sort of like, observing. Hi. Okay, so all that has unfolded so far has given you the opportunity to learn and grow, even the unsettling moments. Yeah. But you are a master alchemist. I cannot make this up. With the capacity to take all that was once challenging and use it to create positive opportunities for yourself, as above, so below, baby girl. All the thoughts you send up to source will contribute to your evolution here on earth. Conscious manifesting. That is what is up for you. The power is ignited. Use it for the best of you and the ones around you. That's all it's about. Wow. Okay, so let's get you some cards from the Sacred Destiny. What's happening? I think you're thriving. That's what is happening. Let's see. Blessings coming in from a lovely group too. Oh. New beginnings. Yeah, this card. Success. And with the Black Panther. Wow. I love this. And relaxation. Yeah, look, the full moon. You know what? I feel like the upcoming full moon, which is like in Sagittarius, right? It's the strawberry full moon. And yeah, I'm seeing the strawberry colors here. Yeah, so I just feel like it's going to be a very lucky full moon for you. Yeah, because the Venus will be home, Jupiter will be exalted, and you're being blessed here. This is that moon energy that I got. And I feel like that integration that is happening in your yin energy that is creating all the success. It's like that that like final point of integration. That's where you're at. And I want to read about the success, because that's what is leading. And this is the yang energy, this is the yin energy. It's beautiful. I'm being asked to take these. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like your blessing here is you can relax. Things are just trust the process. Things are unfolding the way it is supposed to, the way it is contracted by your soul, and even the one who's around you. Because I'm seeing another being here. It's like some sort of like a parrot or something. It's hiding a little bit. I'm seeing hibiscus here. I've been drinking a lot of hibiscus tea lately, and because I'm sharing that, maybe eating red fruits. Yeah, because now all of a sudden I'm seeing these, what are these? Raspberries? Something like that, like this berry. Yeah, this one, yeah, eating red berries. Oh, strawberry full moon. Yeah, that's also red. Yeah, red food is coming in for you. Red food. So I want to read for success, and then I'll pull some cards from the Starseed deck, and then I'm gonna let you go. Okay. Success. So, satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment. Why did I fulfillment? Oh, you'll be feeling everything deeply. I just feel like so much happiness in this group. Like, no matter what, I just feel like you'll be very happy. No, this full moon is definitely activating something for you. Like a path is opening up for you. It's leading to this success. This living, this life, this phase is opening for you where you're living in your full power. There is no fear. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, because I just feel like many of you've released yourself from certain limitations. Yeah, because I'm getting this dissipation sort of energy here as well. The fog is gone. The fog has lifted. And your rose-colored glasses are very on point. It's not like there's not because you're naive or anything. No, it's like, no, I like my glasses rose-colored. But it doesn't mean I'm stupid. That sort of energy, You're like, whew. Okay, so I say success is waiting to expand in your life. Be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might occur out of nowhere, rapidly. Yeah. So just relax. It's coming. Yeah, and I'm seeing the pearl here. And again, I'm seeing the moon. And the pearl is actually ruled by the moon. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like something is... this path is activating for you during this full moon. Whenever you're watching this, I just feel like the next strawberry full moon is when it's happening for you. Yeah, because I got so many. That's why. Because I got so many red references and all. The berries, again, I saw this and then all of that. So it is definitely the strawberry full moon. But I'm also hearing pink moon. So if you're watching this later on, that is the pink moon or the strawberry full moon. And I think pink moon is when? Fall time, I think. Something like that. But yeah, strawberry full moon is, it happens in Gemini season. Yeah? Yeah. And this reading is all about the 6-6 portal. Why am I doing this so much? Maybe, you're like, yeah, let's go. I got it. I'm so excited, you guys. Something really exciting is happening for you. Oh my god, look at that. The red moon is here as well. Full moon, that too. And here we have the mountain. See, it's so far away now. So if you're coming from group 1, you know what this is about, right? So far away, and you've come so far. And look at who you are. You're that black cat nobody messes with. Stealth mode on. I don't know what that is about. Okay, so all is possible. All is possible, my love. Sky's the limit for you. So the gates of triumph are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life will give birth to larger ones. Absolutely. Yeah, so your satisfaction will come in many forms and from many areas of your life. This is happening like in an all round way, especially I feel like 3 blessings coming in. Did I say that? Definitely. Celebrate it all and breathe it all in. Yeah, really breathe it all in, just be free, be loved and love, and just be yourself. Freedom. I'm sensing, I'm smelling, I'm living freedom in this moment right now. No matter how small or seemingly insignificant these wins are, just live it, make the most of it, because I feel like you're just like expanding on this, and your life will never be the same again in the best way possible. So this is definitely an excellent time to make commitments. Yeah, I was getting that. Sign contracts and make deals. Okay, good fortune will ensue. It says ensue, but I almost said ensure. So it's ensured. It's like assured for you. Wow, I'm like stunned by your reading. Okay, so I'm just gonna get you some starseed cards. This is from a lovely group too. Hey, that was so quick. It's like forge, don't follow, and look at them, similar kind of setting. And she's entering the portal, and I think this came first, right? This side, yeah. So you've already entered the portal. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense, and that is why this is possible when that total integration happens in your yin side, yeah, where you will never second guess, and then you will be in the yang to forge and not follow. You're paving a new path here. Be the leader you wish you had. I'm telling you, you guys, many of you are supposed to be. Look at that. Another portal waiting. Wow, big picture thinking. And it's good to take baby steps right now. That is why you also got the card of relaxation, because I feel like all these shifts is happening by the power of your mind, by the power of your spiritual energy, by the power of what intentions you put out into the universe. It's not just desires or like, oh, this is what I want right now. Okay, later I don't want this. No, it's not that. It's like intention. It's like mindfulness. It's awareness. It's all of that stuff, very, very conscious in what it is that you're manifesting right here, because you understand the divine alchemy at play. You understand the cosmic laws. You understand the hermetic laws, I'm hearing. And it's almost like putting out the order in the universe. This is what I need right now. Bring it. And you're just literally anchoring it and claiming it. So because this contract stuff came up, so wherever it is that you want to sign a contract, be it in your personal relationships, business, or whatever, I feel like right now the blessing here is it's a go. It's a green sign for you. It's like a bright green. There are no second guesses, and I feel like there won't be any second guesses on your end, because the healing that is leading to this powerful intuition at play, especially with the serpent showing up like this in both the cards for the clarification as well. And then you being in this black cat energy, I just feel like your golden retriever is around. And I think you know who that is for many of you. Others, coming. That energy is coming in very quickly. Yeah. The reference is from the memes, you guys, so just Google it. It's actually pretty nice. Black cat energy and the golden retriever energy. It's like a perfect match. It's like that yin yang. Okay, so that's all I see. I love this for you guys. Stay blessed. You are so blessed. See you in the next one. Take care. Hello, group 3. You chose the nectar. Look at you. This is your blessing, the nectar, which is Amrit, the drink of gods, which gives them immortality. The blessing here is you're receiving what it is that you need in the moment right now. Okay, I just feel like there is relief coming in. There is a solution to your problem. There is a medicine for you. There is this elixir of life that is here for you in whatever form. We will get more cards and look into it, but I just feel like a gift is here for you, and it is very tangible for this group. Very tangible. Okay, something happening in the now. So let's see. And I also feel like for this group, the law of compensation is at play. Yeah, the universe is about to surprise you. Let's see, in which area is this happening for my lovely group 3 spirit? Show us. 8th house, Pluto, Sagittarius. Excuse me? Why did I say it like that? So yeah, this message could be for Pluto in Scorpio, Pluto in Sagittarius generation, also Pluto in Capricorn, and I'm also seeing Libra here, Pluto in Libra generation. But Pluto in 8th house is home, you know. My God, yeah. The healing has happened in the psyche, you know. It's almost like, okay, some of you could have, like, you know, because Sagittarius is the sign of higher wisdom, also Jupiter, so like that godly energy is here, that divine power is here, especially in the 8th house and Pluto. I just feel like the wisdom that you have is beyond your years, regardless of how old you are, where you come from, what it is that you do, or whether you consider yourself spiritual or not. No, it's just that intuitively you just know things. You're very attuned to the laws that govern our existence. Okay, and I feel like the immense healing has taken place in your subconscious. That's what I'm getting here with the 8th house and Sagittarius being there. It's like you have healed parts of you that led to certain patterns, repetition of patterns. Okay, so there has been this subconscious healing. The script has changed for you. The script has changed for you, and it's making all the difference. You've understood how to make things work in your favor because you've seen tangible results. That's why I was getting tangible, because you've seen results. You have lived a certain way, and you're living a certain way where you are seeing magic in action. Okay, you're understanding how real it is. And what is magic? Everything is magic. Life is magic. The fact that we are here and we're sitting and we're like talking and we're breathing, that's magic. All of it is magic. Now I'm being taken to this guy, sun. This guy, sun. Yeah, there's illumination here. There is, yeah, my nose is so itchy, you know. And I'm also seeing the 9th house and 7th house here. And I'm also seeing Neptune, which is, again, this is planet of higher spirituality, higher wisdom. All of that is coming in this group. You're like, I don't know, you are meant to be a leader, a thought leader of some sort. You're like, you're a natural born spiritualist. That's what I'm getting. And you know, your understanding of human psyche, psychology, all of that is super on point. And I also feel like you're this divine, you know, spiritual warrior of a sort, and you're very comfortable in your role. Okay, so you're not afraid of things that come your way, and you're a channel of a sort. That's also I'm getting. Some of you're definitely channelers, and I feel like your channeling power is a heightening. Yeah, it's heightening. Okay, it's getting stronger. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the blessings coming in for my lovely group 3 spirit. Blessings coming in for group 3. Look at that, the kiss. Kissed by the gods. You are definitely kissed by the gods, I'm telling you. And you know, I've been talking about the union timeline that we are on. This group, yeah, I think many of you are already in union, or that's where you're headed. There's that too. Yeah, that's what I'm getting very strongly in this group. I'm being guided to do a divine masculine feminine reading. I think I'll do it. Yeah, this is because of the why, the orphan, and the blessing here is the gem that you are. This is the odd one out. Yeah, these two together, odd one out. Because again, psyche is heal. This healing has happened because you're not a victim. And maybe for a part of your life, you were in that phase where, you felt like a victim. But again, there is something about you always empowered, always looking for whatever little glow of light there is to all the darkness that you faced. And that is making all the difference here. You're kissed by the gods because, like, perhaps there is something about you that, you were the odd one out. You were always standing out. There was something very conspicuous about you. Very like in a narrow-minded place, people can kind of like pick on you. People can sort of like bully you or something like that, if they don't know better. That sort of energy. Maybe you could have dealt with that. That's what is coming in. But I just feel like maybe now when you look at your bully or somebody like that, whoever it was, you look at their life and you feel like, so that's where it leads you, that sort of behavior. There's something about that, but there's, again, it's not judgment or anything. It's just like, again, understanding. Because, for you, it's not this woo-woo energy. No, for you, it's like everything that you thought was possible, you've seen many of those things become possible. Okay, so, and that is why I was getting that tangible energy. Everything is like very tangible. It's not like, out in the space for you. There's this deep entanglement with the magic of life, with like, and again, with the Sagittarius and Pluto energy, you're also like an optimist. Yeah, that's what it is. You're an optimist, and it has made all the difference. Many of you, I feel like you're headed towards something which is like groundbreaking, which is like expansive, and maybe you come from a humble background, like humble beginnings and all of that, but the place you're headed to, and I think you've always known this, and if this energy is becoming stronger, if this voice is getting stronger, there's a reason for it, because it is connected to your dharma, because you've been kissed by the gods. And maybe if you felt left out, especially by the divine, so I'm not just gonna go in terms of humans, yeah, maybe all of that, but right now the blessing here is healing of all kinds of abandonment issues, because there is reclamation here, and you have already liberated yourself already. This is definitely the progressed energy of all the groups. This card is, yeah, the sustainer. You understand things in ways that it takes years, and sometimes maybe 2 Saturn returns or 3 Saturn returns to understand for a human being. But for you, no. And I feel like many of you're kind of like young, because we did get the Sagittarius Pluto generation, and the Scorpio was there, obviously. Also saw Libra, yeah. And who else was there? Capricorn was there, yeah? Capricorn Pluto, which was recent. So yeah, you guys definitely light coded AF. I'm being asked to read for the gem because that is your blessing here. So let's look at it, because it's really pulling me in. And I know that is the card of the purple sheep, as I like to call it. Yeah. So, and yes, there's definitely something very unique about you, and which everyone can, figure out. And maybe they had issues with it, but now it's like, okay, that's a gift. Now even these people, they're looking at it as a gift. That what a gift you have been to them, that they're lucky to have you in their life. These could be many, like not just like friends and other people or relationships. No, it's also like family and all that. Yeah. So it's the diamond, the gold, the inner treasure. Yeah, the blessing here is because You're counting your blessings. This group, you are really like, in that high vibration of gratitude. Even I feel like even when a part of you feels sad or like, uh, not all that great, even in those moments, you make sure that you send out gratitude to the universe. And who is watching all this? The gods. The gods. You're being kissed by the gods for a reason. You're being given flowers by the gods for a reason. People are recognizing the substance that you hold, like how unique you are, what you're made of. You're inspiring many. You're inspiring definitely many people around you. So do not play small at all. Because, in order to discover this gem, you need to kind of descend beneath the surface. And you've done all of that. That is why I was getting that psyche energy. There's healing in the psyche. You've gone to hell and back, especially with Pluto being there. And you've come back glowing, shining. All that pressure turned you into the diamond that you are today. And the blessing here is you are recognizing it, everybody else around you is recognizing it. But the main blessing is that you are living it. And that's what is up here, especially after dealing with this energy, because this is the why as to why. Why is this blessing coming in? Because this is God making sure that you know and everyone else that you're not alone. I just feel like there is a particular energy around you. Could be your guide, could be some sort of entity. But the love that they have for you, I cannot put it into words. It's immense, and they are very protective, like very, very protective. And this being, this energy, they've been around you when you were younger. And they have been unleashing karma, instant that too, for some people around you. And this is like a specific message for some people, not for everyone. And this energy is back, and it's a blessing. Because I just feel like you don't have to worry about other people's shadows or darkness and all of that. You're immortal. And you know this. And you're living this through. Truth. Okay. I think a very beautiful part of your destiny is unfolding here. Yeah. Yeah, and this is what you've dealt with, right? So many transformations. You've been through so much. Yeah, what was it telling you? Shadow, mirror, all of that. Yeah. Look, even the unseen, the womb. Oh my god. This group? My nose is so itchy. Okay, I want to get more cards for you. Because I'm just sitting in your energy. It's so beautiful, so calm, so loving. Show me the nectar, please. Wait. My nose. Spirit, show us, please. This is for my lovely group. 3. Okay, asking me to cut the deck for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So you have Ma Lalita Tripura Sundari. Of course with the nectar. Of course. Oh my god. This is crazy. And it was underneath. Oh! I'm gonna take it. I love this for you guys. Do you know how big this is? Many of you do, but like others, I don't think so. And I feel like you're about to find out down the line. But I'm just gonna tell you one thing. Yes, this is your portal blessing reading and all of that, but this is timeless. This is forever. And never second guess how blessed, how protected, and how loved you are, especially by the gods. There's a reason why I'm saying that. Nothing is just like for the heck of it in the reading. Every single word I say has a meaning. Never second guess the love that they have for you. And what did I tell you? Progressed energy, especially if you've watched all the groups, the integration that we've been talking about, this is where it's happening. You're seeing the sun and the moon in the background. And she is the creatrix mother. She is the creator of the nectar itself. That is, whatever it is for, immortality or whatever you want to call it. I just want to read for her straight away. Goddess of erotic spirituality. Move. So listen to the message here. Listen to your message, okay? This is what she is telling you. Move toward that which makes you feel sensual, awake, and alive. In our society, we have been taught to repress a divine feminine nature in order to be taken seriously. However, by doing so, we are only operating as half of a whole. But you got both, yeah? And I feel like this is your nectar, because you're like, I'm just gonna do me, yeah? Because as long as I'm not, obviously like being crazy and doing, I don't have to tell you the basics, you know that very well. So, however, by doing so, we are only operating as half of a whole. Ma Lalita has come to remind you of your inner tantrika energy, that which oozes with erotic Shakti life force. It's time to merge your spiritual self with your sexual self. That's why I feel like this group, you're on the union timeline. OMG, that's what I told you, right? They're basically divine partners. So enjoy all things, okay? With sensuality, food, conversations, self-care, movement, everything. Enjoy every little thing. And this was the energy I was picking up in group 2. Follow what feels good, not what makes sense. And bring in all aspects of yourself to the table and watch your life bloom, just like the hibiscus here. I was telling group 2 as well. They had this flower in the other card from the other deck. The hibiscus caught my eye, and over here you see all these hibiscus. Yeah. And the pink and the red flowers, and my god. So it goes without saying, the upcoming full moon is activating a beautiful, I'm hearing path ahead. Okay, I also want to read for Krishna, why did I say Krishna? Shiva, because I just saw. So, and he's the god of destruction as well as rebirth. You are truly on a yogic path. Shiva is referred to as Adi Yogi, the first yogi ever, yeah? He attained enlightenment and abandoned himself in an ecstatic dance atop the Himalayas. Okay, I don't want to say it in the Anglo way. Himalayas. Okay. When his ecstasy went beyond movement, what do we say? He became utterly still, yeah? People could not understand his switch between ecstatic movement and stillness and thought him mad. And that is what he's saying. Over here it's about ecstasy, over here it's about stillness, yeah? Wow, beautiful dance of life. Cosmic dance. That's what is up here for you. This is how he began teaching yoga. However, 7 students wanted to learn how he was moving past physical limitations. This is how he began teaching yoga. Shiva planted the seed of yoga into the human mind. Pulling Shiva represents moving past the limitations from your society, body, mind, or ego. That is why the psyche came in like that. This is liberation that we saw in the other group. It represents doing the inner work to evolve. And you know why I always reference other groups? Because I read energy and I say what I see, yeah. But also because my channel is kind of tiny, yeah. And I know many of you watch multiple groups. That is why the energy shows up the way it does. Yeah, it never lies. That is why. Okay, so I'm not like plugging anything, just to make clear. Okay, so it represents doing the inner work to evolve. Yeah, yeah. Why am I saying it like that? Yeah, this is on me, you guys. It's the quiet one in the corner. Hi. Okay, so it is also a call to service, to teach others your wisdom so they too can become liberated. This is true freedom, you guys. I mean, you guys, what am I supposed to say? It's beautiful. I love this energy. I simply love this energy. Okay, let's see. Show me the orphan for group 2. This is the Y. Look, solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower, strong willpower, you guys. Your willpower is so strong, you have no idea. Seraphim's gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. What am I telling you? Divine support. Divine support. Never second guess it. And I also feel like, you know, this group, like when you were younger, you definitely had imaginary friends and all, and they were not imaginary friends. They were like real beings helping you, especially, you know, in those moments of darkness and all of that. Definitely. There was like divine support all along. Okay. You were never on your own. You were never alone. You're favored. You are favored. I do not care what has happened to you or what your human existence was like so far, but I cannot stress this enough. You're favored. Just expand on that, okay? Okay, and I want to read for Seraphim's Gateway. Let's see what's happening for you here. Seraphim's Gateway. Angelic energy for sure. Like, they love you. I cannot stress this enough. They love you. They love you. They love you. They love you. You are blessed to receive the light of the seraphim. Know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. And I said they love you like that, like, and for a minute I thought, why am I doing it? And then I'm reading this. So it says, know that these beings of infinite light are singing your name in the heavens to unlock the power of your own voice. Angelic support surrounds you at this time. And you know, because I pulled this word why, so it's like I feel like it has always been there. Why am I talking like this? Been there? Like, what accent is that? Okay. Know that you're safe, for you are being held by the presence of love. The seraphim are witnessing the glory of your being and activating your angelic qualities. Yeah, absolutely. That is why you have access to the nectar and these two showing up for you. You are blessed, my friend. You care deeply about the welfare of the planet and all her beings. In fact, you are hoping to make a great difference in the world. And the reason for this is you are carrying angelic light. Let it shine on the world around you. Okay? Yeah. Like the diamond that you are. Okay, now let's get some from this beautiful deck. Show us the blessings coming in. This card came out in every group. So of course I'm going to take more. But yeah, seriously, I'm also getting for here. Relax. You've done the heavy lifting. Everything is sort of like working out in your favor. Like everything is like, automated for you. Divine automation. This is divine automation, you guys. Delight, yeah, that's what I'm that's what I'm getting. Like, just be in this high vibrational energy. Just chirp, dance, move. Let this energy flow. Share it with the ones you meet and greet. It's like there's something, what do you say, like you're passing this on to everyone you connect with. This delightful energy, this beautiful gratitude, this divine bliss that you're in. This is the divine bliss. This is true ecstasy. Okay, blessings coming in, more blessings coming in for my lovely group 3. But yeah, this upcoming full moon, it is big for everyone. It is big for everyone. Look at that. Okay, so we have action and we have community. Yeah, that's what you need to like share this beautiful energy. I'm gonna keep it here because I want you to look at this beautiful card. I love this card. And love, yeah, this group, this is definitely on the union timeline. You're all about this love. You're all about spreading this love around you, every single person you meet. And you are this butterfly. You cannot be contained. And there's something about your understanding of love is also like, you know, it's freeing. And whoever you even sign a contract with or end up together with and all of that, you both are alike in that manner. You know, you both are divine children. Yeah, you're divine. Make a wish, because I'm seeing my cat's hair here. Make a wish. Can you see it? Yeah, let me keep it here. Make a wish. So in 3, 2, 1, I'll blow. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you got a wish. But yes, the blessing here is support. So much support. Divine support. Even support from the ones around you. The people you meet, they want to help you. They want to love you. It's because of your energy. It's because of your actions also. Like, you know, there's something about you. You move in love because you are this light. And there is something where the healing has taken place in this self-judgment, you know, where you're free. You're free from conditioning. You're free from old thought patterns, where you're free from hypocrisy of any kind that is projected onto you by others and all of that. Your definition of freedom is very different. It's like it's in tune with the gods again. That is why, because you're kissed by gods. You are... you know, it's weird, but I'm getting like this like energy, like it's almost like changeling energy, you know. That's what I'm getting from this card. But no, yeah, the gem, there's something very different about you. Like, yeah, of course it is, because you're like my lovely starborns. You are like 1 in a million, trillion, billion, I don't know. But everybody's recognizing this light that you have always been. There's something, the blessing that is here, it's like there's recognition here. There is a divine bliss here. There is definite love here. And you're also understanding that, you know, all the pain, all the suffering, all of that, yeah, but like, you know, you've been loved even by humans around you. Like, if you have second guess those things right now, no, you're not second guessing it. You know you are loved. You are the gem. You're never going to second guess it ever again. And yeah, with Pluto and Sagittarius, I just feel like you're very, very like, you know, like you don't have strong opinions or anything, but I feel like, yeah, there are some things where you need to have strong opinions, and you do have that. And I feel like you're very particular about your freedom and your own understanding of love. It's like you got nothing to prove to anyone right now, especially. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna get some cards from the Starseed Oracle, and then I'm gonna let you go, my lovely starborns, my starseeds, my... See, that card fell upside down, and it says weight of the world. You're the blue flame. Okay, and I feel like many of you, because of that card, I feel like over here, you could have had a spontaneous awakening. Yeah. You could have had spontaneous awakening for sure. So I just feel like, you know, yeah, with this card being showing up like that, it's like you've let a lot go. Like, your boundaries again are very much in place, and your boundaries are held by you and also the ones around you, the entities, the beings, the loving guides, you know, they are enforcing this. They know the baggage, the weight which is not yours to carry. You're not carrying it anymore. Not anymore. Maybe you carried it for a while and maybe it served a purpose, but right now, none of that. None of that. Look at that. Deep cellular healing. This is what has happened. Are you looking at your cards? Like the progression here? The weight was lifted. Healing happened here. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. That is why the nectar is coming in. And now, portal. You've entered the portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. It's a wild card. And lifting the veil. This, you have done it. You've already done this. You've questioned everything. Anything that was unaligned was left out. It must go. And so it was. Yeah, I mean, I put it here. And again, I also feel like in the letting go, there are boundaries in place. So even if you are still in touch, even if you're still mingling and all of that, no, it's like it is what it is, because it's, again, you're very chill about the human existence of it all. So you're not taking things seriously in the way you used to. You're very chill about some things, I want to read for this because this is a wild card and this is showing up for you. And I haven't read for these cards, but for you, for some reason, I want to read it because what is that about? Yeah, the veil is definitely lifted for you. Portal. Okay. It says, doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Yeah. Planets are aligning, definitely, I feel like Jupiter's exaltation will be very good for you, especially because Sagittarius came out like that. And Scorpio's opposition Venus will also be home. I think it's going to be in Taurus. Yeah. So the timing is right now, okay? The universe is saying yes. You have the Midas touch. Wow. That's the wild card. So your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. That is why you got relaxation. That just be, just chill. That is why it's a blessing, you guys. It's a blessing to be able to relax, right? Some people cannot even do that because they have to work, or this and that, So that is why I feel like, your thought process is such that you count every tiny blessing, and I'm just telling you, the universe is picking up on it and it's just expanding it. So it says great leaps can be made, okay, right now, and extreme transformations can occur right now. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time, and you are swimming with the cosmic current of life. Definitely very cosmic energy, very, very cosmic. So think about it. What experience would you like to have, and what do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Okay, like think about these things, like, again, because you are already consciously manifesting. Okay, this group, you are already doing that. So it's important to like focus and put out that intention, into the universe, because again, you're basically like ordering. This is like cosmic ordering. So be very conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Okay, your blessings are coming tenfold. And if any projects that you've been like working on, you will see the results. You'll see the fruits of your labor. Things are definitely in full bloom for you. Definitely. Especially I feel like, in your love connections, in your interpersonal connections. So it's your time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruit. Maybe, there's some seasonal fruit around you that is good for you right now. So it's like, I just feel like because of this card itself showing up in the blessing, I just feel like some sort of effortless change is at play here. effortless, you know. It's like it's happening. That is why I got that cosmic automation energy. It's like it's bound to happen. It's automated. You got the wish also, right? My cat's hair was here, and you know, she's gray. She's not like black or white. She's gray, like this integrated energy. The rose is also gray. Beyond duality itself, yeah. So now is definitely a time to make big changes, to even like sign contracts if you feel like that's what is good for you, you know. So I just feel like, and with action also, I also get this, that, you know, if you're being guided to make big changes, big shifts, now is the time to do it. Take the action and just go. But there is, again, it's not like go. It's like consciously, you know, mindfully, in a relaxed manner, going about it, taking the right action from the place of love and harmony. It's not doing too much. There's this effortless energy here for a reason, okay? Okay, so that's all I see. Beautiful reading, beautiful reading. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.